Hello. It's Wednesday. The hair's not great. It's okay. Figure all that out. Cold out there. Damn. Damn it. How's everyone? Hope you're good. Robert, Andrew, Tracy, Jeremy. More on the way. They're going to come. Valentine's Day coming up on Friday. Don't forget. Not really not one of those people who's like, oh, it's a dumb day. I mean, do something nice for your lady if you have a lady. And then if you don't, do something nice for yourself. We're only here a short while, right? Lord knows we can't take it with us. What's up, Steve? Chef Boyar Steve? Yeah, man, I saw that. They knew each other back in their ESPN days. I think. Chef Boyar Steve's coming in hot today, guys. Look out. Well, I have karaoke cam duty at the Mavs game tomorrow night. We got a game tonight too, but I'm not going. But tomorrow night I have legitimate iHeart karaoke cam duty. And I need to edit this. I'm now the host of Roundball Talk. Yes. Co-host of Roundball Talk on Mavs TV and Mavs Studio 41. There we go. Just get that up there. Update the ticker. These career accolades. What I can tell you, Steve, is he's no longer with us. No, but for a lot of reasons. A, I kind of work for the Mavs. B, I kind of think it's not that creative. I was thinking about going with like a Fire Tarico shirt because of what he did. He knows. Wow. Hold on, Earl. My computer's slowing down there. That's interesting. I forgot. I wonder who won that. Did anyone track it? That's the whole thing. It's like, did anyone pull up a spreadsheet and track? I know I felt okay about the draft, but not crazy good about it either. I'm going through and seeing if I can find Hall of Fame draft. No, doesn't look like it. There's our Masked Singer draft, though. How come I have that? Oh, that's not terrible. Hold on. The Masked Singer draft was pretty good. Yeah, I can't find the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame draft, so it must not exist. Delete some of these spreadsheets, you know what I'm saying? So, I think they would probably confiscate that the way things are going right now. At least, which I'm not willing to go there because, again, I do a show for Mavs Studio 41, Roundball Talk, on Mavs YouTube. And what is it? Let's see here. I think it would be KFAA, Tuesdays at 4. Let's text old Strip Mall Steve here. Hold on here. Good question, Jeremy. Yes, a lot of people did. Okay, so today's big story is no matter what you want to believe, it is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Thank you. Thank you. Um, we were given 14 nominees, 14 nominations. And man, I feel like they usually put like 6 or 7 in. Um, so we'll go through this in a minute. Kind of look at that. I got another story I want to do too. I also want to get the energy going. So maybe we'll do a little bandle. Steve. Let's do a bandle now. Let's just mix it up a little bit. Let's freak everyone out. You know what I'm saying? 1997 is the year. Sorry. They're saying it's 1997. Here we go. Hey, what's going on? Whew, I don't know what that could be. I'm going to guess that even though it's not. Here we go. Wow, that chord change got me. I felt like I was close to it for a minute. Hold on here. I'm gonna do that again. That one. It's like Karma Police by Radiohead. That would have been the year though. What's going on? Ordinary World. Nope. God, why does that suck? Try it. Let's get the voice. It's kind of like the Tiger King song. Just hold down. Just hold down. That's kind of that song. What's up, Manny? Welcome. Welcome. Man, that is a really a crappy song. Okay, we don't even have any legit guesses. And I did Duran Duran. Do. We got another guess for Jewel. Okay. Not demons, so angels, right? Some form of angels. Is it Robbie Williams, Angels? It is. I've never heard it. He's the guy who's doing a movie where he's like a monkey. I think he is. All right. Well, we won. Good job, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a special guest, a special guest joining us today, a jester. You know him, you love him. And he will be joining in 3, 2, and 1. There he is. Jamal Steve is here.
Hey! Hey, does all this stuff still work? Perfect. Sounds like it's working.
What you been doing, man?
Nothing. Working at my job. It's the worst.
Looking like there's a lot going on back there.
Is there? Oh,
breaking news.
A lot of breaking news. That's right. Let's see what's actually going on back here. Oh, God, not much. You know, it's just a chaotic wall.
Yeah.
Piano and some other crap like that.
That's really some good artwork, though.
That's right. Let's see. Where's Honey? There we go. Get the Honey Bear up.
Honey. Not
hang
breaking.
Out today. Not breaking. We're not breaking news phase.
How is insurance and stuff, Steve?
It sucks so hard. All I do is work with car dealers all day, and boy, do they love the big orange man. But they're also really scared about steel import, so it's a real confusing time for car dealers.
Oh, no.
It's tough on them. It's like they're very angry all the time. So
yeah, it's been a real tough time for anyone to really get in a good mood lately, for multiple reasons.
Poor Cam Smith. Oh, no.
Well, he retired. He wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a retirement.
I was like, they didn't have to do that. Come on.
So we have 14 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame candidates. And what I think I would like for you to do is what we'll do is you'll put a point total on there of 1 through 14.
Gotcha.
That's just going to be a little confusing because it's me. I'll get my paper here. Here we go. So 1 through 14.
Flip it out. And
then we'll add up the numbers and see who gets in. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
So
I got you.
I guess the fewest points would get in. So number 1, in your ranking would get a 1 spot.
Gotcha.
So I'm just going to go through and do them also alphabetically.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
The way they sent it in the release.
Hot.
So I'm just going to go through that. Your first candidate for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, 2025. Let's look at the 2011 class real quick.
Let's do it.
No, let's don't. I had it, and then I lost it because I'm an idiot.
Explains my time at iHeart.
Dude. Yep. Well, kind of me too, honestly. Like, who are you? Okay. The good part is I don't get tagged on every email.
That's nice.
Bad Company.
Oh, man. And so I don't know all 14. That's like, I've been bad. So I kind of know some of the artists. So I have to make this determination, or I have to do a resort on my 1 through 14. Are we naming our numbers right now?
Yeah. So 1 through 14. And no, I think we're going to write them down.
Just write it. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, we won't, but we can discuss. The only thing that I knew from Bad Company is I knew that they had a song that was their band name.
Then
I knew that they did I Feel Like Making Love. And the only reason I know that is because my old band used to play that.
Damn right. I love me some Bad Company. So I had Bad Company on vinyl when I was growing up. And man, if you turn Bad Company up to 45 RPM, it is sick. Like, they're fine at 33 1/3. Normal speed, Bad Company's great. You crank them up, man, Feels Like Making Love, that song rips. I'm telling you, it sounds incredible. They sound like a completely different band. Great stuff.
I'm seeing 12 albums from them.
I think I only ever listened to maybe 1.
So 5 of those were in the 70s, 3 in the 80s, and then 4 in the 90s. Bad
4
Company.
in the 90s? Boy.
Yeah.
Definitely didn't listen to that shit.
Yeah. So I mean, gosh, dude, I don't even know like what's their lead singers now. I don't know anything about them.
I don't. I don't know
Paul
anything about.
Rogers.
Oh yeah, sorry, I knew Paul
Is that
Rogers.
the
Who's
guy?
the lead guitar player?
I'm reading this. I don't know.
Gotcha.
A guitarist Mick Ralphs, who was from Mott the Hopple,
Yeah, Mott the
or
Hoople. Yeah.
the Hoople, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Boz Burrell from King Crimson.
Okay. I had no idea the other guys went on to do that kind of stuff. Good for them. I'm gonna check the Wikipedia here. I loved
And
those records. That one main Bad Company record. I loved that thing.
their manager was the guy who managed Led Zeppelin. So that's kind of cool.
Okay, that is cool.
All right.
I don't know that Almost Famous is about Bad Company because it's kind of an amalgam band, but a lot of the songs from Almost Famous sound like very mediocre Bad Company style songs. But I don't know who Cameron Crowe really toured with.
Let's see here.
Damn right.
This is someone wants you to do something to them.
Oh, I'm happy to stick it into anyone. You can quote me on that. Direct quote from me. Can you do that thing with your throat? It's probably already doing it. Like I make this weird gurgle noise. It's like Sharif in his early days, as I recall. Yeah, you'll hear Skin do it every now and then. Or sorry, Ben will do it if he is eating sausages or something. You'll hear it. It's
Black
a belly gurgle.
Crows.
Man,
Tough one, huh?
it is, but I'll be honest with you. I think Bad Company deserves it more than the Black Crows.
My Black Crows problem is we're going to go off. Okay, so they had what I'm counting studio albums 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. God, they had 10 albums too. Look at that. Their last album got nominated for Best Rock Album, believe it or not.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just because nobody's making rock albums.
That's true.
It's like, we'll just give it to Rolling Stones and Black Crows.
That first album had Jealous Again, Hard to Handle, She Talks to Angels.
Yeah. That's
and
probably
then
the
what
only one
else
yeah,
do they have?
That's the only one.
Remedy on the next album.
Okay.
I don't feel like that's enough to... Yeah, maybe it is. I'm sure I'm missing a couple hits.
And see, that's what's tricky about putting a band in, because I think like the amount they toured and what they represented in the early 90s was like this kind of, late 70s resurgence. And like, hey, they're the guys that are still doing it like this, and they're not doing grunge or they're not doing punk rock or whatever. So I get that they kind of like represented a post Aerosmith American rock kind of vibe in the 90s, but I agree. I don't know if it's enough to warrant getting in, but they represent rock well.
Mariah Carey will be your third one.
I mean, she's a gorgeous woman.
I think over time, when you add it all up, her chart success gets her a lot of points here.
Damn right.
And I also have what I'm counting to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 albums, even though 2 of those are Christmas albums.
Yeah. Many direct to Walmart, I'm sure.
And I know some of the criteria, like it's like a 25 years of being in the industry type thing, but I think you get points if you were in some movies and things like that.
Yeah, I think so. If you make a large cultural impact outside of rock and roll, but you're still an entertainer, I think that gives you some sway.
Because the Hall is for fame.
It is the Hall of Fame, and I think if we're just saying that if it's a pop Hall of Fame, because Mariah Carey's just always been pop to me.
Yeah.
The definition of rock and roll, I've never thought of Mariah Carey as pure rock and roll, but damn, she's very, very pop and very, very good. So. And everything was on MTV in the early 90s. You would see a Mariah Carey video right after a Nirvana video. So to me, it's all kind of the same.
And you would enjoy it.
Damn right you would enjoy it. Sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. Oh,
yeah,
man.
He's wonderful.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and give... so Mariah Carey, yeah. Okay, we'll see where she ends up on our little score chart here. Chubby Checkers.
Oh, man.
Chubby Checker.
Bad Company, Black Crows, Mariah, and now Chubby. I mean, shit. How is he not already in? He
This
should
is
have
what's
gone
weird.
in like 1971 or something like that. Like
He's 83, and I think this is his first nomination.
he invented the twist or something, right? Like
Yeah, he
I
did.
don't.
Let's do the twist.
Yeah.
That's him.
I mean, shit. I mean, he should just be in. Like this,
4,
right?
5, 7,
Yeah.
8, 9, 10. Okay, listen to his album titles. This is nuts.
Give him to
Twist with Chubby Checker.
me.
His second album for Twisters only. His third album is Let's Twist Again. His fourth album is It's Pony Time.
Like, hey, Chubb,
And it
you
didn't
gotta
do
move
well.
out. Yeah, exactly. You got to move off the twist thing, man.
See, once he moved off the Twist thing, though, that one only got to 110 on the charts. His first album was 3, second 8, third one 11. So in this fifth album, he came back. He realized after It's Pony Time failed,
Yeah.
he came in with 14 Twisters only, and it was a top 20 album.
Damn right. Get back to what made you, Chubby. Come on.
All right, so there's 5. His sixth album is called Limbo Party, and
What
it
year?
got 11 on the chart, 1962.
Okay, so Twist and Shout hadn't come out yet, so I'm sure the Beatles are just about to rock his world when they redo that shit.
Beach Party was after Limbo Party.
Okay.
And then he's like, okay, Beach Party failed and went to 90. So his eighth album, also in 1962, Twisting Around the World.
Okay. He's got to go global. He's like, the U.S. audience is saturated. We got to expand.
Yeah. So Limbo Party, we go to 1963. Limbo Party got up to number 11 on the charts, that album. So he comes back for his ninth album called Let's Limbo Some More.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
amazing. He's amazing.
That's what people did before the internet. They fucking limboed, man. Like, that's
Dude.
incredible. Let's just get a bar, and you just see if you can bend underneath this bar. And every now and then, I'm going to lower that shit and see if you can get under there.
This guy was targeting in on Limbo and Twist, and that's about it. And when he tried to branch out, it failed. Chubby Checker in person did not do well.
Yeah, nobody wants to see him.
Chubby's folk album did not do well. So he pivoted the next year, was At the Discotheque, and it didn't do well either.
Okay, I actually want to go listen to Chubby at the Discotheque. Sign me up for Chubby at the Disco.
1971, Checkered, did not chart.
Okay.
Then he didn't do an album for 11 years.
Man, I gave it up.
And then he did one in 1994 called The Texas Twisting, and it did not do well either.
Well, you know.
But his first run, his creativity was...
Oh, God.
That guy had a couple plays in his playbook. He was that was amazing.
Guys, have you heard of the twist? No? What about now? No? What if I tell you again about this new crazy dance, the twist? And America just ate it up.
Now, here's also a fun fact about him.
Please. Does he fart on hookers?
No, that's Chuck Berry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
He's the father of a WNBA player named Misty Bass.
How's bass spelled? B-A-S-S or?
Yes, it could be Bass, I guess.
Okay. I
But-
like Misty Bass. Nice.
Boy, that is amazing. His album choice is so good. Okay. Joe Cocker will be your next candidate.
All right. The cock of the walk. All right.
Story on Joe Cocker. You know, he did...
Played Woodstock. That's where I first saw him. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. He's kind of in that era of Janis Joplin and them, maybe. Am I wrong?
I actually don't know where. I mean, he probably did tour with Janis Joplin. I actually don't know where he's from. If he's a northern dude or southern dude.
He's an England guy here.
England guy. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's my bad then. I remember him from watching Woodstock '69, and then of course you heard him every time the Wonder Years cranked up. Is where I knew Joe Cocker from because they would play that
Help
his
for my
version of
friend.
they'd play his version of "Help for My Friends" on the Wonder Years. So it's about all I ever knew about Joe Cocker. But "Feeling All Right" is a damn good track. Feeling all right. Boom, boom,
Oh, yeah, okay.
boom. So I know those are like my two Cocker go-tos.
Yeah, it sounds like a Rolling Stones type song.
Yeah.
And then,
It's the easy, if you have to jam with a band and you're like, hey guys, I don't know what to play. Can we just burn 15 minutes? You're like, hey, Feeling All Right is 2 chords. Just say Feeling All Right and then we'll have fun for 15 minutes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22 studio albums.
Ugh. Painful.
That is a lot. He doesn't have a.
That's a bet payoff. Make somebody listen to the 22 album Joe Cocker catalog.
He does not have quite a pattern like our guy Chubby did.
No
Okay,
one does.
our sixth candidate today, Billy Idol.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I kind of always liked Billy Idol a little bit.
Damn right. And see, this is where I think, as you mentioned, the movie thing, him and the Wedding Singer almost puts it over the top for me. Like,
Right.
because he's so big, he's able to play like a ironic version of himself 15 years later. With like, oh my God, that's Billy. Or I guess it wasn't 15 years later in the sequence of the film, but still, you know what I mean.
Well, he was like, and again, this is before my time, so there could be people going, but my memory of him, and this is might just be all folk tales, right? But is that, he is kind of a sex symbol despite not even really being that good looking.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. He was definitely a sex symbol. I always had a hard time figuring out which dudes were hot when I was young. So
Yeah.
I didn't know. I just knew he looked tough as nails, and I was like, man, that guy looks tough and cool and stuff like that.
Maybe it says more
so
about
I didn't know
me.
it was a sex symbol.
This is more
I
about
would get
me.
confused. Where I'm like, is Charles Barkley hot? And I'm like, I don't think so, but he's clearly popular. And I'm like, and he hooked up with Madonna? And I'm like, okay. I was like, so, all right. I was like, okay, maybe Charles Barkley's got game or something, And it took me years later before I was like, unequivocally, Charles Barkley is hot. Yes.
They've got a Joy Division New Order combo platter.
Okay.
Which I'm okay with. I don't really like them doing that, but for this one, it's a special circumstance.
Sure.
I think, I have to spend a lot of time on them. I really like a lot of New Order, and I like some of Joy Division. It's just a little more, it's a little grimy,
It is very grimy. The production was not near as polished because there was not near as I guess the technology wasn't there yet, probably, or I mean, it was there, but they weren't looking to utilize it. But like I said, grimier, definitely. I don't want to say more heartfelt, but more manic in its own way, for Ian Curtis's style.
Cyndi Lauper.
What? She's on here?
Again, she gets nominated like every other year.
Okay. Well, I don't want to.
And she won't be.
She
won't be high for me. I can tell you that much right now.
Yeah, that sounds like I don't want to tip my hand, but I've seen her in a couple movies and she's fine, and I know she did We Are the World and all that crap, but I'm sorry, Cyndi.
This is where I'm going to be a problem because the band is called Manya.
Oh, I'm unfamiliar with Manya.
Is a Mexican pop rock band.
Manya Business. Okay. I will see what numbers I have available for Manya.
I should ask my wife.
Work them in. Is that racist if you ask your wife? See, I never know.
While
if
you're
I
doing
presume that people know something, is that upsetting? Go ask.
I'm going to go ask.
That's
You need to run the numbers.
I can vamp. So right now, just to recap, we're going through the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We are assigning number values to each of these nominees for the Hall of Fame. And so it's a scale of 1 to 14. Thank you, Carrie. I agree. What KT is doing right now, extremely racist. Let's just talk about that while he's gone. Anytime I assume that anyone who speaks Spanish knows about something else that might be from Mexico, regardless of their background, I commonly get called racist. So that's why I put a red flag up, because I was like, hey, I've learned over time not to ask my Hispanic friends if they know what Los Lobos are saying, because I don't understand it. And what the problem is that they do know what they're saying because they do understand it. All right, and so Cyndi Lauper was our last one, and then Manya.
Okay, so we're still. I mean, I'm seeing the tilde making me think it's Manya.
Okay.
But it could be Mana.
Mana.
Or Mana.
Yeah, I agree. Mana. I don't know anything about him, and I haven't looked either. Okay,
so apparently the guy fell off the stage one time and yelled out, "Oh, dicks!"
Oh, okay. Well, then let's move him up a number. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to take him from. I don't want to reveal where he was, but all right. Yeah, that'll bump you up one. Ow, dicks was it? Oh, dicks.
Oh, dicks.
Okay, good.
Let's see here. I don't know if this will help, but let's just run it by.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Mana.
Oh, manure. I've heard of them. Yes.
Mana.
Oh, Fabrizio knows. Okay,
Yeah, I'm sure we got
manure
someone.
is the shit. Yeah, manure is the shit. That's what I said. Yes.
Mana.
Yes.
Mana? Okay. So they're the shit. Okay, I'm gonna
Yes.
put them in there, and well, giving them a grade's gonna be tough. I
It's
do
tough.
like working in the phrase "oh dicks."
Oh, dicks is good. It's like balls.
In fact, I'm gonna Google. Did the guy from Mana fall off the stage?
Did he die when he was screaming "oh dicks"? Because what a way to go! If those are my last words, write it on my tombstone, please.
Boy, there's like controversy over this right now online.
Whether he fell or was pushed, foul play suspected.
Okay. Oh, I may have a video of this.
Of course, it's 2025. We better sure have a video.
Let's
I
get
can
something.
see two planes hitting each other. I can see the Mana guy fall off a stage.
Let's see if we. Okay, we'll do this one.
Yes. I kind of feel like I've seen that video before, actually.
Oh, dicks.
Oh, dicks. Oh, is that Fabio?
That's not funny.
Stage. fall.
The guy falling. What's the point if he's not going to fall?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. If anyone knows more about this story, let us know. Oh, he yelled, "Oh, tits."
Oh, tits? Oh, tits. Oh, speaking of Mariah Carey.
So it's just Solana. Or is it Mana?
Or is it Mana? Yeah,
Lana. Is it Atlanta? I know someone in Atlanta.
That's true.
They fill up the AC often.
Oh, really?
How often? Like right now? Okay. All right, man. We did good.
I think we did a good job. I think we covered that Mana story very well. I think we got the pronunciation. We figured out about the tits thing. We drilled into that, whether it was dicks or tits, and we saw the video. So I think we really comprehensively covered that.
Oh, Steve. Oasis.
Oh, Aces. Okay.
Look at him get him perked
let me
up.
do a resort. Hold on. Let me just kick this guy down. Let me move this guy back here. I mean, shit, that's tough. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Okay. Yeah. Mana.
Outcast.
Ooh. Okay. I can put that one in.
Okay, good. Easy one. See, we don't have to talk about them because we know them very well. Fish.
Oh shit! That's right. I forgot they were on here this year. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I mean, yeah. This is a
look out now. Fish. They're gonna win the crowd vote.
Yeah. Let's see here. I got to do some resorting. Hold on. Let's see. And then you go there. Then you go there. All right. Cool. I'm good. No issue.
Soundgarden.
Okay. Some people really love Soundgarden. I think they are very, very good too. But I do feel like I didn't connect with them as much in the 90s. It was something I came around on later for some reason. But Cornell's damn good.
I almost think you kind of have to do more.
Yeah. Soundgarden last.
Like honestly, did the Black Crowes have more hits than Soundgarden?
They might have. That's it. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like Soundgarden,
Cornell would get in.
Black Hole Sun that I saw ad nauseum in the 90s, and then of course they had the Spoon Man thing. I'm sure they had some other big ones that I'm forgetting.
Spoon Man.
Exactly. All right.
Like that. That's where it gets very tough. Say now I'm making my list and I'm struggling, and I'm giving because I don't know enough about Mana. I'm giving them an 8. They're getting the Troy.
Do we
I know
have
we're
one
not supposed
more?
to talk about it. Yep, got one more for you.
Okay, sorry, just making sure my list wasn't messed up.
Yep. Sorry, I was kind of filling out mine so I wasn't getting behind here.
You're right. I was feeling out some stuff too. Mariah Carey got me all worked up.
The White Stripes.
Oh, bulls! I didn't know that was coming.
Yeah, see, some good bands are going to get left out here. Mana being one of them, in my experience.
Man, yeah, this is really tricky. That's a trickier little ranking there now when I look at it all. All right. Man, okay. Yeah, I can make this work. I can make it work.
It's definitely not easy, but I do. Okay, now, I feel good now.
I can make it work. I just don't want to. I'm sorry, Mana.
No, I want to squeeze them in.
Man, Carrie's got some hot takes. Okay. I don't know.
Carrie's a hot take machine. That guy just looking for clicks.
Well, was that with the C? What was that? I couldn't hear you. Clicks. Okay, I'm sorry. My headphones.
Okay. I've ready to do some points here.
Yeah, I'm ready to do some damn points.
All right. Now the bands with the least amount of points, the top 5 will get in. Okay?
Oh, devastating.
It'll be tough.
Top 5 only, huh? It's tough out there in them streets.
And number 14 for me, Cyndi Lauper.
Okay. I had number 14, Mana.
Okay. Okay. Let's just do it this way. I'll tell you what I had, and then you give me what did you have for Cyndi Lauper?
13.
So 27 points for her. Okay.
Gotcha,
so
yeah. So you had a 14. Gotcha.
I have Joe Cocker at 13.
I had Joe Cocker at 12.
Okay. So 25 for Joe Cocker. Chubby Checker, I had 12.
Are you fucking crazy? Chubby Checker's number 1, baby.
Once I found out.
Number one, Chubby Checker. He should have been in 5 decades ago. What are we doing?
For him. Once I found out that he was pivoting so fast after a failed album, I realized.
Katie, this is bullshit.
Oh, this guy's for me.
How dare you, Katie? How dare you do that to the Checker?
13. He might get in at 13.
All right.
Number 11 for me, Bad Company.
I had Bad Company at 8.
So 19 for Bad Company.
11. Yeah.
10. Boy, I feel like I might be messing up here, but Soundgarden, 10.
I have got Soundgarden at number 10.
20 for them.
Yeah, 20 total.
9, Black Crowes.
I have Black Crowes at 9 as well.
Okay, so 18 there.
18 total, yeah.
Mana, number 8 for me.
Mana's 14.
22.
I'm sorry, Mana.
So
I love the intense thing.
Right now, Chubby Checker's your leader, fewest points there, so he's doing well.
Let's go! Let's go!
Number 7 for me, Billy Idol.
Oh, Billy Idol for me was number 3.
So 10. So Billy Idol would currently be getting in.
Yeah, Billy Idol's top of the charts.
Mariah Carey, 6 for me.
Mariah Carey, number 11 for me.
17. That's probably going to kick her out.
Yeah.
Joy Division / New Order, 5 for me.
I have them at 7.
So 12. That gets in front of Chubby Checker, though.
Oh, son of a bitch. How dare you? Don't push down the Checker for this. He deserves this. He's been working for years to perfect the twist and the limbo. Damn it.
Panicked in 1994 and did Texas Twist. And it's like, what's one of the biggest states? Maybe I'll sell just huge there. Number 4 for me, Fish.
I have Fish at number 2.
Okay, so 6 total. Almost guaranteeing them a spot. Almost.
This is bullshit,
back.
Chubby.
Chubby.
I said, come on. Fucking rip. I did all I could for you, Chub.
It's, he may get in and he'll get in on his own too. For me, 3, the White Stripes.
White Stripes I have at 6.
I just think they kind of changed. Like, how many bands tried to start doing we'll have just one
The
drummer.
twist. One band started doing the twist. You know who it was? Chubby fucking Checker. That's who it was. Sorry, continue on.
It was a time where music was very confusing, and the White Stripes kind of sounded nothing like anything. And I don't even think their first album's very good. But then they kind of get going, and once they kind of figured out, okay, we can go into the studio and we can actually overdub some synthesizers here, or what weird accordion thing you like to do sometimes. Yeah, I don't love them, but so Fish is really safe.
But that's fine. I'll remember what you did to Chubb. I get it. What do we got
Oasis,
next?
2.
Oasis. You have it number 2. I put him in number 4.
So a 6 for Oasis, and then for me, Outkast number 1.
I put him at 5.
So a 6 there. So just looking at our totals here, Cyndi Lauper at 27 is out.
I'm sorry, Cindy.
Joe Cocker out.
God.
I'm sorry.
Mana.
Damn.
Mana's next. It
Out.
said, kick him out. Oh, this hurts.
Soundgarden out.
Yeah, sorry, Soundgarden. You didn't deserve it.
Bad Company out.
Sorry, Bad
Black
Company.
Crowes out. Mariah Carey out. That leaves us.
Come on.
7 left.
Can we make it top 7? I think the top 7 should get it.
I mean, that's what they really will, but I mean, I think for
Really?
the purposes of this, I think at the actual thing, I think they'll put 7 of these in.
All right.
Maybe they'll do 6, maybe they'll do 8, but they'll put in a class that has, hell, they maybe put 10. I think they're starting to realize that they're letting everyone in, and it's kind of problematic, but
It is problematic.
I mean,
All
the
right,
Dave
that's
Matthews
fine.
Band can get in, what are we talking about, You
Yeah.
should let everyone in.
I know. I guess we'll do top 5. I'll just remember that it was you who made this call to not
Chubby
let
Checker.
in number 7 and 6. Damn it!
We'll hope that he's still with us in 2 years when he's eligible again.
Ah.
Although, go win the fan vote, Chubby Checker fanboys.
His fans are dead. His fans are all dead, okay? It's just me.
Dude, Joe Cocker died 11 years ago. It's kind of wild. Let's see if we can
That's why he's
squeeze it
not
in.
getting it. Poor Cocker.
This would leave out Joy Division and New Order.
And that's tough. I feel bad for them. They've got another shot in 2 years, I suppose.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I don't feel as bad as I do for Chubb.
Sneaking in is Billy Idol,
He deserves it. He's an icon.
the White Stripes,
They deserve it.
Fish,
Fuck yeah.
Oasis,
Yeah.
and Outkast.
Beautiful.
We did it.
A beautiful top 5, in my opinion. I think we did it.
I think that's good, honestly. There's going to be a lot of hype. Oasis is coming back and they're touring. As long as they don't fight each other, they'll have a great performance. The White Stripes reuniting would be cool as shit, and I do think Meg would do it. Fish would go up there and play a 15-minute song, and it would rule.
They suck on every award show. They're the worst. Like anytime you put them on those things, you're like, oh God, what a terrible representation of your product.
No, because people don't realize the bits they do. If they would understand, you're not getting the actual version of them. It's hard,
You don't want to just hear them play a song. I'm like, that's not really what they're for. Don't do that.
Outkast reuniting would be a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's good. And Billy Idol, I mean, look, he came out back from the grave and did a song with Miley a couple years ago, so that was kind of cool. And then hopefully we see Mana and that guy falls again.
Oh gosh. I hope there's like an O Tits banner just waiting back there that they unfurl right when he gets on stage.
I think he said O Dicks, though.
Oh, okay. It is O Dicks. Okay, I'm sorry.
But
Well,
he
then
might have said O Tits.
Hopefully we get a bunch of Richards up there and just have a whole round table of them. Van Dyke.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Strip Mall Steve.
There he is. Oh, sorry, I'm bad. There's Honey.
Honey. Everyone loves Honey.
They love him.
Look at him. Look at Honey back there.
He's good. All right, thank you, Kevin. It was good
Thanks
speaking.
for being here. There he goes. Strip Mall Steve, everyone.
All right, later.
Look at this comment. The The issues that really matter. That's true. I'll be on the radio 3 to 6 today. As some of you might know, 97.1 The Eagle. We're also putting the whole show up as a podcast download now, putting it all combined into one thing too. So I don't know. Check it out if you would. One Star Cowboys podcast. We dropped a new episode today. So check that out if you care about the Cowboys. That's great. Round Ball Talk, new episode dropped on Monday on Mavs YouTube. Appreciate if you liked that and shared it and all that stuff. We like all that if you would. And thank you all for being here. We love you. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.